Hello, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today, I'm planning to redo my Armaf list. This was one of my most favorite house back in the days. I did review many of their fragrances, and I keep doing every year top 10, top 5, top 12. I sort of like mix it up. So I thought of like putting back my top Armaf fragrances. Basically, some of these fragrances I think they are discontinued. Some of them I used to own. I don't own them anymore. Great examples would be Shades Blue, um, our Derby Clubhouse, and few fragrances. Like I had them, but if they're here, perhaps they would make the list. But I put them according to my liking, and many of my new purchases are here, so I thought sort of like mix it up and do top 15. Okay, so try this fragrance out. If you cannot find them anywhere, I'm sorry about that, because I think Armaf discontinued their fragrances, but Armaf is kind of stepping up the game. So let me show you which ones I think are the best in my collection. Okay, so I'll start with only one honorable mention. This fragrance, I used to love it a lot when I bought it at first, but I did not like the original of this perfume. They are a clone house, basically. They clone anything and everything. Okay, but this fragrance I enjoyed it more than the original. That would be Nuit Purom. Okay, they have a Parfum, the pink bottle, I guess, but this was one of the most good-looking bottles from Armaf with the leather suede and everything. The reason being, this fragrance basically is a clone of Green Irish Tweed. Okay, I think I saw first time Steven reviewing it, Red Lessons, and he said this is one of the finest quality Armaf. Yeah, back in the time it was. Longevity was nothing to brag about, but for the price what you got, I think there's no way you can complain about it. So it's honorable mention. I'll let you know why as you go on showing the list. Okay, so let's start with number 15. Okay, number 15, I'm going to go with the fragrance. Is very, very sweet, very long lasting. It's similar to one fragrance from House of Jacques Bogart, that would be Silver Scent Intense, those fragrances. But this juice is actually very nice. It's affordable, kind of funny looking bottle. It looks like a lock pad. You guys know I'm talking about Armaf Opus Puram. This fragrance I bought last year, and I kind of like wanted to have this fragrance with me, for reviewing purpose, and I kind of liked it, even though it's youthful, sweet, kind of like grape soda feel. Very nice. And I would say for casual day out, if you like something sweet, you can try it out. It's definitely deserves to be in the list. Okay, number 15, we're gonna go with Armaf Opus Purom. Okay, I think they have a Parfum somewhere. I haven't reviewed it. If I find it, I'll review it. Okay, so sorry, something's bothering me. Okay, number 14, and this fragrance got discontinued. It was a clone again. Every single of them are a clone of something, but then got discontinued. Then they re-released it. I heard it's reformulated, doesn't last as much as it used to last back in the time. This would be Armaf Craze. Okay, from the Lux line. Lux line basically referred to their more upper class line, bit more pricey. When it came out, the bottle is nice. Okay, and the juice is basically like Pegasus by Parfum de Marly. Parfum de Marly Pegasus is very expensive. It has this bitter almond, kind of like a almond vanilla, I think, something like it is like a bitter kind of a cold weather fragrance, and this one replicates it so well. So if you find it somewhere, give it a try. I am not the biggest fan of Craze, but I think it's an excellent clone of Pegasus. So try that out for 30-35 bucks. That's a great clone. So number 13. Number 13 is the reason why we did not include Trainway. This fragrance is more modern interpretation of that. They release many more. Armaf has this thing. They release 3 fragrances that are clone of a same fragrance. Okay, but this one I think was a much better release than Trainway. That would be Le Parfait. And this one, nobody talks about it that much. This one came with a nice little magnetic top, really nice. And this one, it's a bit nicer than Trainway. This one has a little bit more sweetness. On the far dry down, it smells a little bit like Craze Aventus. Okay, so Green Irish Tweed meets Craze Aventus. That's a nice little release right there. Le Parfait Purom EDT concentration. Let me have some water and then we'll get back to the list again. Yeah, so I'm sorry, well, just after dinner my throat is kind of drying up. So number 13 is gone. Number 12, number 12 is a fragrance. It's like a part of the niche line. It was released like some 3-4 years back, or maybe longer than that, but I had 3 fragrances from this line. I am yet to review the rest, but this was one fragrance at first I did not understand. It's kind of like a spicy masculine barbershop fragrance without being too much barbershop. It's like cardamom bomb. If you did like La Nuit de l'Homme, this one, it's cardamom amped up but less sweet, more spicy. Okay, so this is Armaf Niche Black Onyx. The bottle almost finished. This is my oldest bottle from Armaf, one of them anyway. Very nice green juice. This one you really have to try. Excellent longevity on this. This is one of the longest lasting Armafs ever. Yes, very nice masculine. I think it's woody, spicy, cardamom. Okay, that's what you get. Very nice perfume. Trust me. Longevity, cold weather, this is going to be good fragrance. Black Onyx, Armaf Niche. I'll write down the names for you. Okay. So number 11, then we hit top 10. Number 11 is a fragrance I think is discontinued. Nobody can find it anymore. Many people love this. This one kind of replicates, you can say in a way, Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. Okay. You guys know I'm talking about Armaf Edition 1. Okay, EDT concentration. This one has this yellow juice, kind of like a cheap rubbery bottle. The rubber comes up like that, but it looks nice. I would not say it's a bad looking bottle, but the juice was really, really good, long lasting, and it's kind of smells like Fierce, Mont Blanc Legend, but it has its own smell, you know, like it's been a while since I sprayed it. Okay, let me just spray it a little bit. Yeah, it's really, really nice. It has some green elements to it, and it's kind of like, you can definitely tell it has that fierce vibe, but I really like it. Edition 1 by Armaf. Let's keep it there. So 5 are gone. Now last 10, top 10. What are the top 10s? I'm gonna start with the fragrance. It's like a fragrance I think it's also discontinued. If you did like Terre d'Hermes, this is the finest Terre d'Hermes clone, one of them anyway. I really enjoyed this. The bottle is very good quality. It's called Armaf Derby Clubhouse Belmont. Okay, I think, yeah, Belmont, the name is there on the neck, right? So this, the juice color is really nice, golden juice color. I still have some like about 10-15 ml left, and the fragrance, it's very long lasting. It's a bit powdery. Look at that bottle. They have 3 in this line. I think the one is Silver Mountain Water clone, one is sort of like a, I don't know what clone that was, the Clubhouse. This is the best from the line. Okay, if you find it somewhere like a store or somewhere, get it, because this is one of the best Armaf ever released. Derby Clubhouse Belmont. That's number 10. Number 9, this fragrance right here, Extreme Warrior by Armaf. I truly enjoy this fragrance a lot. This is much better than the original Warrior, and this one is sweet. It has this red berries, very sweet, very nice. It's gourmand. It has kind of like a sweet nose everywhere, like it's so nice. It's good lasting power on this as well, and it does project a lot. I cannot tell what they cloned, but think of like somewhere like a cappuccino note in there, so it becomes sort of gourmand, sweet, coffee. It's like almost like Polo double, not double red, what is called Red Intense or Polo Red Absolute, those in along these lines. Okay, so it's a fruity, berry and coffee fragrance. Armaf Extreme Warrior, nice one. So I have the next one. Next one is gonna be a fragrance I bought a long time back. I had like 3 bottles of it. I really, really liked it a lot. It got sold out so fast, then they brought it back. So this was the clone of Dior Sauvage. So this is the best clone from this house. This is called Armaf the Pride for Men, and this is EDP concentration. They had a women's version. I think that is clone of something else, but good quality Dior Sauvage clone. Armaf the Pride. Next one, a fragrance very old, one of my first Armafs ever. This is from Club de Nuit Women line. This is Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Women. This is the golden and black bottle. This one, I think one of my dear brothers, he recommended me this like as Noir de Noir by Tom Ford clone. I smell Noir de Noir, but I think this one makes more sense. Really long lasting, really affordable, and it's very good cold weather fragrance. Do not try to wear it in summer, but the rose in this, it's really lovely. Rose and spice, beautiful combination with a touch of vanilla or musk. I don't know, I forgot exactly, but it has like a powdery rose, really, really strong and rich fragrance. 2 sprays, you're good to go for the whole night. Club New Intense Women. And next one, number 6, and we hit top 5. Number 6 is my new purchase. I really want to put in the list because I enjoy it a lot. I bought this initially. Let me spray this once again. Yeah, I bought this initially thinking I didn't know what this one clone, because the name suggested it could be a Baccarat Rouge clone or Lyric Man clone. I'm talking about Train Nuit Lyric pour Homme, the beautiful red bottle, red and black combination, just like Train Nuit. They had Trebon, but to my surprise, it was a very fresh fragrance. It's sweet, fresh, not a clone of anything that I know, but I think this is a very good quality fragrance. I mean, it does give me 4 to 5 hours. Good fresh fragrance, kind of watery, aquatic. not entirely new, but the lemon is really, really lovely. Okay, so Nuit Lyric Purom, this is my number 6. So time to hit top 5. These 5 are the biggest Armaf at this moment, in my humble opinion. You can try any of them, you will not be disappointed. Number 5, one of my best purchase last year, I think, which was Armaf Magnificent Parfum. This is EDP concentration, comes with nice little jewel here, heavy cap, beautiful, beautifully done. It's like bottle is very, very heavy. This is a very close substitute to I think Pakuraban Pure Access. Okay, if you like that, the apple note vanilla combo, if you did like Versace Eros, this is basically a fragrance, very sweet tonka bean. So if you do like sweet, this is a good fragrance. I think this was my first fragrance that I bought when lockdown started in March. I did not have anywhere else to go. Only place we had was Unimart, and then I bought this for 35, I think around $35 or so. Now the prices have gone down, but nonetheless, my love for this fragrance is a lot. Armaf Magnificent Purom, definitely try. Number 5. Number 4, one of my, again, first Armafs from the niche line. This is second bottle. This is Armaf Niche Oud. Look at the juice color. Opulency, okay, opulent juice color. It's very sweet, it's very lovely, it's very, very lovely. It's very Middle Eastern, and it's kind of like a fragrance you can wear it mild cold weather nighttime if you go for prayers. Very holy fragrance. Okay, some people say there's no oud in this. I detect amber, I detect some honey, sort of a date, like dates, and that sort of a note with kind of like woody dry down, but it's kind of like a middle of the road, like both genders can wear it, but very long lasting. Armaf Niche Oud, definitely highly recommended by Hidden Gem. Number 3, number 2, number 1 from the same line. Okay, no surprises here. Number 3, I'm gonna say Armaf Club Nuit Milestone. Is EDP concentration once again, the golden bottle. This fragrance cloned Millésime Imperial. First time I sniffed it, this 105ml bottle. First time I sniffed it, it blew me away. I do not like Millésime Imperial at all. It's not a fragrance that I'm a big fan of. That one, Green Irish Tweed, but these are beast mode. One thing, the price that you pay, absolute bargain. Longevity is excellent. And this fragrance, just like Millésime Imperial, it's unisex, but this fragrance is way superior to that, okay, being a clone. So it has its own thing going on. The citrus is up top, is very unique, but dry down, you get a lot of that feel, the Millésime Imperial, but the watermelon, the kind of salty watermelon aquatic feel, this one done it better, more modern, more longer lasting. Okay, Armaf Milestone. Number 2, if this was 2 years back, this would be number 1 any day. But number 1, today's number 1, beating this one, showing you that this fragrance is basically the first one. Number 1 is going to be the best fragrance in the market currently that you can buy from Armaf. Number 2 is Club Nuit Intense Man. Okay, so this is the EDP concentration, this is the limited edition. Okay, so why did I choose this? You can pick up the EDP, you can pick up the silver spray EDT, you can pick up any oil, any of them. This, just to my nose, is the best version of Armaf. Okay, CDN. The presentation is really nice. You pay $10 more for presentation, but this fragrance is, the opening is really sophisticated. The citrus, just nice. The lemon, the pineapple, it's nice in this. There's no harshness in this. Okay, so limited edition makes number 2. What is number 1? Those who follow my channel would know. This is my number 1 at this moment. I love this so much. This perhaps is the best, if not the best, one of the best Silver Mountain water clone. You guys know what it is. This is the silver bottle, looks like a shattered glass. This is called Armaf Club Nuit Sillage. Okay, why is this number 1? First thing, the smell. I just, let me spray some on myself. Let me remind myself. Really excellent sprayer in the new bottles. And this fragrance, if you did like Silver Mountain Water by Creed, this is a modern version of it. This is very long lasting, just like Milestone, but there's something about this perfume, it's a little bit peppery, it's a little bit more modern than Silver Mountain Water. It's less daring. Okay, it's more transparent, but being all that, it beats Creed's performance any day. 7 to 8 hours in our condition. So overseas, you're gonna get more than 10 hours. So before reformulation, I think this fragrance, these 3, you wanna get Milestone, CDN Limited Edition, and Sillage. These 3 currently are best from Armaf alongside Magnificent. Okay, so all top 5, it's kind of like Armaf's best production until now. And the ones like Shades Blue, I don't have that right now. If we had it, that would be also great. Okay, so thanks for watching. These are some of the best Armaf in my humble opinion. In my collection, obviously, I did not review everything and did not own everything. Some women's perfumes are also great. So try before you buy, and if possible, test them out. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.